Hello, my name is Momaka. I'm glad you're back here today and this week. I've been thinking of something recently and I just thought I should share my thoughts on this platform. So, I think that every one of us should form a habit of penning down our thoughts. What do I mean by penning down our thoughts? I mean that sometimes you might find out that you're feeling a certain way or you're thinking about doing something. Instead of just having it in your mind and then leaving it there, it might pay or do well for you if you just write it down. Then, if you're not somebody that likes writing down something, you can probably do a voice note recording whatever it is you're feeling or what you're thinking or just the way you are feeling or thinking at that moment. Then you pen it down or put it in any permanent form that you are very comfortable with. Because what I realize is that sometimes it is good for us to look back. Maybe you look back and realize, wow, I did this video in 2020 something. I can't believe I was thinking that way. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, I was hoping to get this. It will help us, for instance, when we are feeling down about our lack of achievements, to realize that you've come a long way. It is possible that you might see past things that you wrote where you were wishing to be something, and probably you see it 5 years down the line and you're like, oh, finally I did this. It will encourage you and it will make you feel better than the way you're feeling at that moment. The other good thing about writing down your thoughts is that it will help you analyze where you are currently in your state of life. If you write down plans and visions and then 5 years down the line or 2 years or you just come across whatever you've written down, it will help you ask yourself, okay, I wrote this thing so and so time. Did I go ahead to achieve whatever it is I plan to achieve? Did I follow through the plans? Or if I did follow through the plans, what happened? It just gives you opportunity to think back and then readdress your steps. So let's take, for instance, I always encourage people that if you have somebody that motivates you or somebody that you look up to, you can just pick up any character or somebody that has succeeded in something that you find very admirable. You can examine their life. When you examine their life, you realize that these successful people, they have a way of looking back. When I mean looking back, they have a way of assessing what they are doing presently, whether they are getting it right, and what they need to do to become better. So if, say, for instance, you have a dream to become something, first of all, you have to write it down. You have to put it in a permanent form. In that way, you'll be able to remind yourself that this and this is what you plan to do. So in the next how many years, you can come back and check whether you are still in alignment with what you have written down for yourself. Then, if you look back, it will help you assess your whatever you're doing now. Are you progressing? Have you abandoned the goals? Are you distracted? Both people are people that are ready to look back, because if you really look back, it will help you to tell yourself the truth. So when you're not doing well, you tell yourself, oh, I think I abandoned this, I think I should pick it back. If you're doing well, you say, wow, so I've done all these things, I've achieved all these things. Then you have something to really be thankful and grateful for, because it is not easy for everyone to plan something and then eventually achieve it. So if you're among those, then you know that you give yourself a thumbs up. So when you're not feeling great at that moment, tell yourself, okay, I wrote these things so and so years, now this is where I am. I've done this, I've done this, I've done that. But somehow, if you happen not to have achieved whatever it is you wanted that you wrote down, it will also be an opportunity for you to ask yourself, okay, what delayed this vision? What delayed this goal? Did I allow myself to be distracted? Did I allow the challenges to hold me back? Whatever it is, it will give you opportunity to address it and challenge yourself to try again. So this is a new week, and this is me encouraging you to go and look back, go and study back all those things you wrote, whether voice notes or whatever that you have saved in a permanent form. Just listen to all of them, read back. It will just help you assess your current state of life in terms of your achievements, in terms of your goals, and in terms of where you want to be. Remember, if you don't look back on the past, you won't know where you should be presently and whether you're preparing for the future that you truly desire. This is me wishing you a very wonderful week. Bye. Thank you.